Hello and welcome in. I'm the average goob, and today I'm going to be working on Rise of the Intern for quite a bit. So I've got some things I want to knock out today, and I want to try to do those on stream. See how far I can get. Rise of the Intern is the game that I've been working on for quite some time now. It feels like I'm not used to making a game outside of a game jam, so I started this on October 2nd, and it's almost been 2 months. So I wish I had more to show for it, but I've got this entire game design document. I've got a title screen. So I've got some interactions like a desktop that will be. Hey, Stellar Frog, welcome in. That's weird because she's not here, but that was weird. Yeah, so I've got some stuff in here that's going to be used in the game. So for like mini games and stuff when you're at your computer, like throwing stuff away. We've got like a clock. It's just kind of a fun little title screen. And what I have been working on, so I've got like the class system set up and we can select what class we want. We can name ourselves. And if I hit the give up button, it goes back to the title screen. If I hit the exit out button here, it actually closes the application. And then we've got, once we select our class, I set this up so that we can set up our points. And so we can distribute those. And then it should be saving, I think. Yeah, so if I go back and forth or to the customization and back, yeah, it should keep the points. So these will be applied to the player once they start the new game. I've also got these working so that you can go back and forth. I got some more to hook up there. And then it also shows your previous job up here. So whenever we switch to like one of these, we got delivery driver. We can just, choose a random job, fast food employee. I noticed it. Oh, it did. It didn't save my name because I changed it. But yeah, so I've got to hook up the customization tab, which will be where we can select our character. And I'm probably gonna make it so like you can maybe like select your hairstyle, your character, and then your clothes or something. I haven't really made characters yet, so I don't fully know what I'm gonna do yet. It's been killing me, but I have worked on some stuff. I think I'm gonna go for like something simple. I need to probably use like mirror drawing to make these more accurate. Probably gonna have to do like side views, but I'll have like these for the portraits. So I'm just practicing some characters. And then I've got the company tab set up as well. So we've got all these other companies, but they're gonna be locked until you beat the first level. Um, I guess not really levels as much as like just conquering companies kind of a deal, but I want to get the core gameplay in the marketing company, which I can set up to have like a different name, and then their difficulty will be like level 1 and go from there. So I've got some stuff that I got to hook up, like the jobs not showing and the name and all that kind of stuff. But it's a progress, and I've even got the inventory and stuff set up here. So when you create your character, it sets up all your stats and everything. So these are being saved, and I am actually getting this to work. So you can see even like the energy, the type of energy I'm using is fatigue. We've got all of my stats. Everything's been modified from the base level. You can see here we've got increased stats from our starting, which I haven't actually added these stats from when you're doing the custom attribution. And then I've got the inventory stuff with slot tracking and stuff. So there's a lot of code behind what I have, not a lot of visuals. Hey, Granger. Welcome in. Thank you. It's my 4-year affiliate anniversary. Apparently I got affiliate back in 2020, if you'd believe that. But it doesn't feel like a real anniversary because I like really just started back in May, to be totally fair. But it's cool. They won't let me change it. So we're stuck with this affiliate day. How was your week, Granger? How you doing, man? Also, I've been working on another thing in my free time. I'm setting up a custom website redesign. So I've got Average Game Studio, which just has my games on it and stuff, and so I'm doing a redesign here. And I've got basically like the homepage done. I've got some like interactions for these now. Um, slider, all this stuff. I think I've showed this off, so this stuff hasn't changed. But the cool thing is I'm getting a game page set up. So you'll be able to explore my games a little bit. I'll have like game info on it for people who are interested in those kinds of stats. If they've got a game design document, you'll be able to go check that out. Um, Post-mortem notes, like my thoughts and what I've learned from the project, the playlist, if I streamed it, credits and a change log. So I've got some of this stuff set up already. Hey, thanks, David Temps Dev. Welcome in. Thank you. How you doing? Your work week was rough, Granger? I'm sorry, man. I bet coming back after a break and having to deal with all that rework of stuff under the gun. Well, hopefully your weekend can help recharge you and before you have to go back to it again. You need to make time to get your coffee done? Yeah. Dude, making the coffee is like the hardest part. Luckily, I've got this other website to pull some stuff from, but like making the game page is gonna be kind of tough because I've only got like this much content from the game pages, so I'm gonna be adding all the genre, the type of game, the platforms, the game engine, which should be easy because like one of them has Godot and the rest of them have Game Maker. But yeah, so I'm building it out. Still kind of restructuring. I might swap this game info to be down here and just make this title and description up here with this. So yeah, quite a bit going on here. Went from 0% stress to 100% in the first hour on Monday. Oof. You're so glad you discovered other dev streams that helped you with your withdrawal from Two Nerdy Nerd streams. I know, right? You like get used to their streams and they disappear because they need to take a break because they launched their game. I get it. I get it. There's a lot of great people out there in this community, and I'm glad to be part of it. We actually have our stream team has a game jam coming up in January, and I'll be doing the game jam with the Two Nerdy Nerds. So I'll be taking a break for like 2 weeks from this game, but I'm taking some time off in December. And I'm gonna do kind of my own little game jam, and instead of like working, I'll probably just work on my game and try to get as far as I can. Because started working on the character art, and I'm like, I can do this. Like, it doesn't need to be that complicated. And I did this in Photoshop with a tablet. I didn't even use my iPad, so I think I can. I think I can do it. Yeah, it's been nice having you around. I'm glad you could find your people. Okay. Let me go ahead and connect some of these buttons up, yeah? Oh yeah. I was also thinking about moving these names, these functions over to a main. This is tough. Organizing code on an actual project is tough because you're not just like, oh, this I'll just use this function, copy and paste it. Like you wanna modularize it. There's like some things like just get tree quit. That's an easy one to add. Did I see the fan art that Flavius did? No, I didn't. Is it in your Discord? I don't think I'm part of your Discord. Dang, dude, your stream setup looks professional as hell. After you finish your game, who knows when I'll probably try a jam. Yeah, I did a jam way before starting like real projects, so I couldn't tell you what it's like to not do jams. Oh shit. Granger, I think I'm seeing it. I just joined your Discord. Is it the one under art share? That is so freaking good, dude. Flavius is really good at pixel art. Damn. That's impressive. Yeah, he has. I think I've seen some of his first stuff. Be nice to see that transferred over into some game dev stuff. It's very impressive. Just connecting my buttons up a little bit here. Why did I name it Scene Manager like that? Oh, I don't. Oh, interesting. I don't have to call this var. Huh. I guess I'm setting it so that I know. It's like this. So I don't have errors. Gotta be type safe. You made me a mod? Oh, thanks. Oh, heck yeah, I'm a captain. Well, thank you, Granger. Oh, you are in mine. I was gonna say I can make you a mod for mine. Maybe you are? There you go. I don't know what the difference is. I don't remember what my statuses are, but I made you a healer. You got DPS, you got healer, you got raid leader and raid boss. I made those so long ago. I don't remember what they are, so you're a healer now. You're on the other side, so game jams were something you missed out in your early game dev. I think that's important. I think starting with game jams will get you in a better like mindset for making games. Like when you realize that you don't have time to do something, you kind of get to experience crunch time whenever you're doing a game jam, but it's the entire time is a crunch time. And personally, I make way more progress on a game jam, but it's messy. It is so messy. However, I feel like I have made zero progress on this game. You know, make a random stat distribution. And I mean, like, the core of my game is here. Technically, I can go block out levels. Like, I have the basic enemy AI. Making a spawner doesn't take any time at all. Like, collisions, done. The character, done. I've got all the stats and everything, like how the movement affects what your stats can do. So, I mean, technically, things are there. I can block stuff out. But damn, it feels like I've made no progress. But everything's planned, so I've always got something to work on. Wish I would have had game jams back then. Oh, yeah. I mean, I've been doing game jams for quite some time, but it was mostly Game Maker. That's the coolest graphics you've ever seen. Okay. All right. Hey, Spot Monk. Welcome in. Thank you so much. We're celebrating with some classic Josh works on the title screen game dev. Okay, I think I got buttons set up. Now I need to persist the player's name and bring in these. Oh yeah, I'm hiding those. Guess here and here. Previous job. Yeah. Player name. Previous job. And that's it. That's all I need for this one. And then here we go. Player name dot text. Scene manager dot new player name. Previous job. What is it? Selected. I think it's selected player. Let's actually go, I think, to this one. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Gamer. 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 Goob. Goob and goob. Easy peasy. Okay. Literally gonna bring this over. Oh, nice. It's already there. I just need these two. I need previous job and difficulty value. I need company name to be unique. Company description, difficulty, name, company container. Why not? We'll snag these two. I'm probably going to do these dynamically because I'm going to actually create resources for the companies. Player name. Previous job. Okay. Also, I've been adding this. Oh. Hey, Granger, thank you for the hydrate. Is it seriously? It's already been like 20 minutes. Thank you, thank you. Also, do the new sounds work? Yeah, random sound from my games. All right, that wasn't a sound from my game, but that got me. There you go. There's something for you guys to waste your points on. Random sounds from my game. I mean, it was, but I don't think that specific one. I was looking for all the ones from my oh, what game was it? I think you just got scammed. I didn't hear a sound, Granger.
I have so many points. You're going to hear so much text to speech.
It's okay, Granger. I can refund you. And yeah, Spot Monk, I appreciate that. You spend that all on that. There's also naming stuff. So we're actually going to be getting into naming stuff. We've got some companies already named. So this is good. But I was looking for the sound effects from, where is it? Crypt of the Old Gods. Whenever you recruit somebody, it's like, okay. Or like, okay. But yeah. Granger, when I rejected that, did you get your points back?
I don't want to name things. I'm not creative. I just want to troll text to speech.
That's great. Why is the sound alerts thing? Oops. It's like doubling down on what it says. There.
Oh cool, you have text to speech. Godot is the best dev tool.
Indeed. Indeed it is. You have so much money you don't keep track. So much channel points. Yeah, I don't know if it gave it back to you or not. Ah. Okay. Alright, that worked. Thank you for the 30 bits, Granger. Excuse you. I'm not gonna say thanks for the fart. I'm just gonna say excuse you. It is pretty funny though. Okay, the start of a game. Scene manager, change scene, test scene. Let's do a new one. Let's make a new. Man, I did that in my last stream, then I caught myself. I was like, damn it, Selena's corrupted me. Yeah. I was thanking people for the farts, and you're not supposed to. You're supposed to say excuse you. Alright, what do we need to set? Let's see. Player. Oh, this is tough. So I was thinking how I need to set the character up before I actually create them. Thank you for the parts of Celine's job. Yeah, I caught a Bernardo saying it one time. It was unbelievable. All right, I guess we do it here. Mm, did I clip it? I think somebody clipped it. It should definitely be in there. All right, I think to bring this over for stat in. Hang on, it's not that. Oh no. I can't do that because they're not keys. I set them up as individuals. No, why did I do it like this? Oh well. All right. We'll do it one at a time. What are they? I'll put this into another window. You can't open these up in new windows. This is why I wish I had VB code set up for this. Let's run Notepad. Should have made that a stat class. I know. Is it too late to do that?
I think this is text-to-speech worthy. I have almost completed a RPG dialogue system can translate between two languages. Still haven't done anything else in the game yet. Laugh out loud.
Hey, David Temps, Dev, that's not bad at all, dude. Congrats. I've created code spaghetti already. Maybe a constructor method on the page with all the variables. I know. It's too late though. It's too late. See, and like the thing is though, is I did this in my scene manager. I made them a dictionary and then I didn't do it. I hear refactoring in the future. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We don't have to worry about it. I'll refactor later. See, I'm practicing coding, so that's totally why I'm doing this. You know, I could have made this a 1-to-1. This would have been a 1-to-1 key, like, for loop. Oh my god. I'm not even doing this right. So I think it needs to actually be plus equals, and then I need to turn them into ints. Right? Godot convert string. Is it just int? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to refactor all this. When I was first setting this up, though, I didn't know how I was going to be doing everything or what I was going to be using. Now I do. It's not an int? Oh shit. It is, isn't it? Oh my god. It is. I was thinking of this. I was thinking of the key. Hey, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. All right. What are we gonna do here? Let's make workload capacity. Just fill that up. A 10 and everything else is 0. Oh, like that's not right either. Hey, you know what? Thank you for watching out for me while I'm coding. Appreciate it. Let's make cunning and creativity. Cunning, creativity, boosted. Nice. All right, that was easy. You got experience as a bouncer? I've got this. Hey, only ints allowed. Okay. So that's coming over. That's coming over. And I brought over. No, I haven't. All right, let's make sure. It's fine. Really, it's fine. Yeah. It's all fine. Also, I want to make sure these are distributed before they can continue. Gamer, intern. I'm gonna make it so you can edit this on all the pages. Well, yeah. Actually, it's probably gonna be on the under the customization scene when you can change your name. Okay. Gamer goob. Everything's brought over. Uh-oh. That one's not set up. Okay. Sure. Dgoob. Okay, we're delivery driver. Go to next. It's there. Make sure I can sub and add variables, which can make my workload capacity because as a delivery driver. Oh, you know what? I saw fatigue. Let's try a retail worker. Patience. And we can go back. We got the goob, retail worker between everything. Select the company, start the game. Patience. Hell yeah. All right. And then it looks like we loaded up on workload capacity, so everything's there. Okay. Tis good. Tis good. All right, now let's make sure you can't go to the customization until all your points are spent. Remaining points, I believe. So if remaining points does not equal 0, return. Ayo. Okay, it works. And then let's just make sure. Yep. Regaining all that. I don't like that shift. I really don't. It's not UX friendly, but it's gonna have to do for now. I don't know why this screen is so funny to me. Just this goofy guy's face is so funny to me. So I'll probably have these like swap them out and just build the character dynamically. I could technically get that set up, but I don't. I'm just delaying actually creating the character. I don't know how it's gonna work. Okay, so now we can set up the companies. All the buttons are working. Okay. And then we don't want you to be able to start the game if a company is not selected. Bar selected company equals false. Okay. Then I was gonna create a new game function, but this will have to be part of the refactor. All right. Always go back. That's fine. If scene manager, if selected company equals false. All right, we shouldn't be able to go forward anymore. Okay, cool. However, when we select these, oh my gosh, I spelled marketing wrong. I knew this looked wrong. Redrag it. Hey, RTN, welcome in. Thank you so much. Thank you. It is my streamer-versary. That's a weird word. My 4 years as an affiliate, and really, I've only done anything uh on the channel this year. But yeah, it was a different time. 2020, it was rough. I was I was so bored I started streaming. But here we are. Now I'm making video games publicly, which is very scary. How you doing, RTN? I haven't seen you in a minute. I've seen some of your tweets, but I've mostly been using Blue Sky. So I haven't been interacting on Twitter or X, whatever it's called. Good. I'm glad you're doing well. Seems like it's been a minute since I've seen you, so nice to see you. You've been doing mostly Blue Sky as well? Yeah, Granger. I mean, how can I not? Like, look at this. the.averagegoob.com. Look at this. Not only can I set my own domain, I have been flooded with followers. Also, I'm not signed in, so it was like light mode, and I wasn't really expecting that. But like, it's really cool. I've been enjoying Blue Sky. And thank you everyone for following me on there. I appreciate that. You have 600 followers now? Holy shit, Granger. Isn't that crazy to think that, like, every time you post something on Blue Sky, 600 people see it? Or have the potential to see it? It's just so many people. Like, I don't even know what to do with that many people. Like, I don't know how to celebrate it. I don't know how to react to it. It doesn't feel real. So, I don't, I don't know what to do. Like, that fast, at least. Like, my Twitch channel only has, no, it's a lot. I have 817 followers on Twitch. That's so many people. Now, granted, like 300 or 400 of those were from like a previous lifetime, back when I was streaming League of Legends and stuff. You're pretty sure they're not bots? Yeah, I think it's the starter packs. Like, a lot of people joined in. They've got like 10 million people, 20 million now. But they had like millions joining a day. Yeah, I love that most of them are in the game dev space too. It is so nice. $25 ain't that bad. You gotta get on those lists, Spot Monk. You gotta just post some dev things and then just go over and be like, hey, can I get on your dev list? Am I not connecting this correctly? Oh, pressed. Ah, I see. I see. It's the wrong one. What's your Blue Sky? Yeah, I'll add you to mine too, Spot Monk. What's your Blue Sky? You have 11 for some reason out of nowhere, like in randoms out of nowhere. Are you added to any lists too? I think I'm following you on Blue Sky RTN. Yeah, I'm following you on Blue Sky. That Honor Never Dies game looks so good. This was yours? Oh, I love this art style RTN. I did see this for nostalgia category. Oh, I didn't even know. I guess I didn't realize this was yours. It would be cool to see more of this game style. Burned out pretty hard, but plan to update animations at some point. Yeah, no, I think this is cool. Yeah, I feel the burnout. I was starting to feel it with Archimist. I was getting burned out, but it's like there were just so many things I could keep doing, and like I really want to still do some stuff, but I can't. I had to move on. Without refactoring, it was just gonna be too difficult. Hey. Oh no, Spot Monk. How did that? That's weird. That's weird that it considered that a link, even though you did at. That's it. Yeah. All right. Oh, you're following me. Okay. Boom. I'll add you to my my list here. There. That should help you get a little bit of follows. Hey, Fullbox. Welcome in. It's always going to be difficult. You need to learn to refactor a big project eventually. Oh, yeah. Well, Archimist was my first game. And I didn't have plans for doing anything past what I had really for it, so I felt like it was acceptable to move on to the next project, being that was a game jam. But hey, Fullbox, welcome. Okay, I think it might be appropriate to set up a company. Set up my company resources. Resources. Create new folder. Companies. Create new script. Let's do the company type. How you doing, Fullbox? How'd your teaching go? That was today, right? My day behind. I feel like I don't remember now. I did watch your stream yesterday and this morning. Oh my god, it was Wednesday. All right. I'm a little bit further delayed than I thought I was, so that's okay, right? Let's do the class type. Playing some Oni right now, so just relaxing. That's nice. Oni. Oh, I'm thinking Ori in the Blind Forest. What's Oni? bring this over here so I can keep track of it. Oh, oxygen not included. That's that one where you're stuck out in space. No? Oh, single player card game? Oh no, that was the question. Yeah, oxygen not included. Is that the satirical story one out in space or no? Oh, even more different than what I was expecting. What am I thinking of? No, I'm not thinking. No, not RimWorld. No, I don't know what it is. It's a stuck in space satire game. I don't remember what it is. Gosh, I don't remember what it was called, but you like start out in space and you have to like go find oxygen and stuff. Oh, I think I might have found it. Breathage. Breathage. That one was a really fun game. It's a little bit silly, but I think it's a lot of fun. Let's do the type name. It's completely different. Yeah, not even the same thing. DFAT. Whoops. I don't think it should include a default company type. Because, I mean, like, the company type is going to be this. So we'll just do business. No, corporation. Large. Oxygen not includes more like Dwarf Fortress or RimWorld. Okay. I think I've seen Dwarf Fortress. I need to play more games. Time escapes me. Um you know what? I don't really need to do company type. This needs to be just company data. Okay. I think that's fine. Hey, what's up, TK4TK? Welcome in. Glad to see you here. We got to hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. We're going to drink some bat juice. I'll do a little bit more. Hey, we got a Goob Pop from one of my games. As a matter of fact, I think that Goob Pop was in multiple games. How you doing, TK? How's your week been? Oh shit, Mars dropped in too. What's up, Mars? I'm doing great today. I've got most of my title screen stuff done, so now I'm working on adding companies and what I need for this. So It's good. We're getting there. The companies are technically the levels, so we're getting there. I think this is multi-line, right? I export multi-lines. With BB enabled. Okay. So just multi-line works. Hacked string array. Okay. 9 days off. Holy cow, Mars. Yeah, I've got mine coming up in December when I'm going to be doing a sprint to get as much of this game done as I can. 9 days off, though. Yeah, I can't wait to see what you come up with in that time. Your game's looking great, by the way. It's been a week. Glad it's Friday. TK, I honestly couldn't agree more. I feel like this week has been really weird. Not too stressful, but also like the end of the year kind of stressful. So yeah, I'm glad it's the weekend. I could use some time to just chill. You may also have December 24th to the 2nd. That's when I'm taking off, Mars. I'll have that time off. Yeah, the use it or lose it time. Unfortunately for me, I work for myself, so if I don't work, I don't get paid. But, you know, you set the time aside for it. I'm not going to put anything in there by default. Company has done some bad things. Let's take those. There we go. Ooh, nice having rollover vacation days. I used to have that at a company I worked for. I racked up like a month of time off. They wouldn't let me use it all at once, though. I had to split it up into like 2 weeks. You used to work for yourself, Spot Monk? He was a horrible, unorganized asshat manager, so now I'm unemployed. Oh no. That's not good. What'd you used to do? If you don't mind me asking, of course. Worked with some guy who had so much vacation. Last year before he retired, he took every Friday off for a year. Oh my gosh, that would be the dream. Use it for emergencies, TK, like vacation in the summer. That's an emergency. Not taking every Monday off. Opportunity lost. I mean, well, then your Tuesday becomes your Monday, though. Let's be real. It doesn't matter which side of the weekend you take it, as long as you take that day off, I think you'd be good. Can I do an enum? Yeah. I don't know why I looked down to make sure my mic was on, but I was like, oh shit, is my mic off? I don't know why. Oh, I have to do var that and then int. Was that not right? Enums are ints. Do these have to be strings? Okay, they do need to be strings. Boring. Well, yeah, I still want to typecast it though. I want these to be type safe. Not typecast, but type safe. Your wife has a business trip to New Orleans next year. You're gonna tag along. Hey, little Mardi Gras, little gambling. You do web dev stuff or did? Haven't worked in a bit, so not sure if I still have those skills. Spot Monk, I feel that when I take time off from work, I feel like I don't remember anything that I was doing. Like it's like a daily thing. It just becomes a habit, keeping things organized, what I'm working on, the dev skills. I take a week off and I was like, I don't remember how to code. Fridays are the only day you get to do your own code at work. Oh, interesting. Hopefully you're not doing that on a company PC though. You don't want to lose anything you make. It's a handful you took today off for family health emergency, so no productivity, but spend extra time with the fam. That's nice. Unfortunate that it's an emergency, but nice that you still got to spend some time with family. You probably need to create an animated tutorial for your dialogue system. Oh no. Are you an animated tutorial? Oh, is it a complex dialogue system? Like Mass Effect? Oh man, that's actually kind of cool. Yeah, I didn't even think about dialogue. I am building an RPG. So I probably should throw in here dialogue system if I don't have it. Oh my gosh, I don't have it. Well, no, I do. Character dialogue system. Okay. It's just really far down the list. Got a lot of stuff to build. Dang, your aunt was almost adult napped there? That's scary. Yeah, a lot of stuff happens. It's where what was that movie? Taken. That's where that started. I'm just kidding. You blame a friend of mine for Mass Effect dialogue system. Funny you mentioned that as he called me tonight to chat and hadn't heard from him in a long time. Oh my gosh, Granger, that is weird. That is weirdly specific. What are the chances? Okay. I think this is all I need for the companies. Okay. Probably start naming some stuff. Oh, let's do export var. Um, Whoa. We're discussing this game today. The way it works. Start the game, you have to choose either white, black, or gray. Then the mission you'll get based on that choice. One of the missions will be a fake identity. you're white, you have to find a fake identity. If you're black, you have to create a fake identity. If you're gray, you can choose which mission to take. Oh, for your terminal game? Wait, no. Is that what you're working on? That is what you're working on. You also have karma based on your choices and missions that will affect how law enforcement and the criminal underworld reacts to you. That's interesting. Are you creating, like, I like hacker games. I've played a couple of them. Yeah, like white hat, black hat, gray hat, red hat. I played some hacking games. That's pretty cool. Let's do create folder, levels. I guess I don't really need to have levels. Let's make a new script here. Companies. Move that into here. Okay. All right. Let's create a new company. This first one is going to be a marketing company. Marketing underscore. I'm going to get a marketing company name. Let's see. Oh. Yeah, I can name these. I can name these. Should I name them based on what they are? Or should I make them generic so that we can rename them? What am I working on? Oh, TK. I'm working on a survivors like RPG called Rise of the Intern. And right now, all I've got is like my title screen, but it's a cool title screen. So you can like drag and drop folders and notes. You can change things. Wow, it recognized terminal K as terminal, so that's cool. But you know, there's some cool things, interactions that you can do, like code.file. I can like change this to a file and then drop it in there. I think I'd have to rename this like command or something. I don't know. There's like terminal maybe. I don't know. There's some interactions. I don't remember what it is though. Um, but yeah, so like this is gonna be some game stuff. You're gonna be able to like sort files and all that. Mars actually taught me how to do double click, so I'm gonna implement double clicking to these. And you can also create folders, and then you can, you know, group them and drag them around. Anyways, yeah, there's gonna be Easter eggs in there, but I'm not gonna code them on stream. That would defeat the purpose of Easter egg, right? So I've mostly been working on my interface and UI and getting the class system set up, but you can actually distribute your points now. You can select different jobs. Like I chose gamer, but maybe I want to be like an admin assistant. And they get like their own bonuses and stuff based on who you pick. You can name yourself the average goob. Boom. I don't have like a limit on here, so I could be like the very absolute average goob, and then it really breaks it. So that's fun. And then you got your strengths. Once those are done, you're able to do character customization. And then I'm working on adding the company names right now. So you'll choose your company. It'll have like a description. Um, I don't know if I'm going to randomize what the marketing company is or what the law firm is or whatever. So we'll see. I may just keep them simple. And then it's a survivors like game with RPG stuff. So I've got like your stats, You've got secondary stats that will be affecting like your work performance and everything. We've got inventory set up. And then I've got some basic enemy AI. So I'll just attack you for now. But there's gonna be like an overworld where you're taking on the office, and you got politics and job boards, and you got to collect cogs, which are pogs basically. But I've got everything planned out. So like I've got like all the mechanics. I've got the game feel and art style that I'm trying to go for. I put together like a list of all the mechanics. There's gonna be like mini games for mini game selection. And then I've got like this entire game design document. So it's like a 35-minute read, but everything that I want to include in here is all in here. Wait till you meet Warren, the DBA. Couple buddies and I joked about a game like this for phone support back when we all did that. For IT phone support. Right? Like I've joked about making a game like this for a while. And I've made other games like this, like in this kind of style. So I made Quiet Quitter, where you have to try to sneak out of the office early, and it's just one button. You just hold space, press space or whatever. You get inside boxes and creep around. And then Key the Board Warrior. This was my first hand-drawn game, but this was like a survivor-styled office game where you're trying to collect mugs and get your promotion. So like all the office workers like they took your mugs, and so you got to go find them. And then you fight William Lubster the Fourth, which was a stream named guy. uh, so I'm taking this universe that I've made, this Quiet Quitter Key the Board Warrior universe, and I'm combining it into Survivor's RPG. And then I started using Godot back in July. It's been a while now. So I used it to make Archimist, and this was my first Godot game, and I went ham on it. Took me 3 months to build it. Took me 2 weeks to build out the initial parts for the game, which was pretty impressive uh, for just learning Godot. And I was like, oh, okay. Let me extend a little bit. And then I just polished the game, fixed bugs, all that kind of stuff. But this is another one where I did hand-drawn art. And so I plan on doing hand-drawn art for um, Rise of the Intern as well. But it's taken me a little bit. I'm trying to do it right, not rush through things. I've got a huge task list of things to do, so I won't run out of things to do. But I'm going to try to do a sprint at the end of December to try to push this game as far as I can. I miss Mars's message. You'll be able to set up networks to harden them or choose to attack networks. You don't want to be about hacking if you're wanting to learn about the white hat side of system and security. See, I like that, Mars. I like you being able to like learn as you're playing. I like those kinds of games. Having like a little bit deeper meaning to it. Okay. I wasn't able to decide how I want to do this. So company, marketing. And then maybe their difficulty. I was thinking, let's see if I can get a name. Let's see, what do we need? A name, description. You wanted to make it so bad you didn't know how to do game dev. You just gotta learn as you go. That's the beauty of this. You just learn as you go. We'll just do synergy marketing. Okay, saving resources, that's fine. Type name, marketing company. Oh no, I did it. Spelled it wrong. Synergy, marketing. This is ridiculous. Where innovation disruption meets actionable deliverables, our team of thought leaders specializes in leveraging cutting edge buzzwords and turning simple ideas into unnecessarily complex campaigns. Known for their record breaking 127 slide pitch decks and ability to turn any meeting into an email chain that could have been an email in the first place. Currently pivoting to AI powered everything, even the coffee machine. I love this. Dude, that's comedy. Difficulty 1, unlock requirement none. We don't have a path for it yet. Nobody named this, so it's just me. I think I'm going to put company in front of everything, just in case I want to load these in dynamically. Okay, that is pretty funny. Law firm. Okay, this is from Ooga Booga. We got greedy and greedier. Oh wait, law firm, company name. And if anybody that names anything wants to give me a company description too, that's fine. For now, I'm just doing silly backstories from AI. All right, so this one is. Let me shorten it so I can actually read it. Where billable hours multiply faster than rabbits and coffee breaks are considered pro bono work. Our partners pride themselves on turning simple contracts into 500-page masterpieces of incomprehensible legalese. That's a word. Each footnote builds separately. Recently made headlines for successfully arguing that lunch breaks are a privilege, not a right. Our motto, if you can understand our fees, we're not charging enough. Currently expanding our creative accounting department to better serve our equally creative clients. Oh my gosh. It's too funny. Unlock requirements. You have to beat synergy marketing. Ah. Excuse you, Granger. Thank you for the 30 bits. All right. Financial company, which we have from Stoffhimmel. So let's go ahead and create a new company name. This one is called Pyramid Financial. Pyramid Financial. Okay. Financial. And this is financial company. All right. All right. What's this one? Your money goes up, but never comes down. Our innovative wealth management strategies are legally distinct from certain geometric marketing schemes. We guarantee impressive returns, and there's an asterisk, and pride ourselves on creative accounting that keeps the SEC guessing. Returns are not guaranteed. Terms and conditions apply. Your investments may disappear faster than our executives during an audit. Oh, man. That's pretty funny. Ooh, we got something from Mars. Blue. Okay. We sell everything on this planet and beyond, and everything we sell is out of this world. An online retail company that puts profits over employee health. Oh, that's great. Thank you, Mars. I'll go ahead and put this under here. We've got online retailer named Blue. It's pretty great. All right. So I think we do have a logistics company from RTN that I'm gonna add. So I'll replace the SaaS startup with online retailer. So we can probably add more. We'll see how I can actually like implement these into it. Can the CEO be Jeb Bezos? It's a little close. It's a little close. I'll write it down. Okay. Yeah, it is pretty funny. Did I get this in there? Really? Yep, okay. All right, let's add a new one. We're gonna do the logistics company, Greasy Pete's Logistics. Company. We'll just call it Greasy Pete's. The heck. Okay. And this is a logistics company. So what I'm thinking is making these type names grouped, and then when you click on them, it maybe randomizes like the company name and the company description. So these will be like the categories maybe. All right, and then we got Greasy Pete's Logistics. We'll get your stuff from point A to point B eventually. Maybe point C if the driver gets lost again. Our fleet of vintage trucks runs on prayers, duct tape, and whatever Pete puts in the gas tank on Tuesdays. We proudly maintain a 60% delivery accuracy rate, packages within 100 miles of intended destination, and our tracking systems consist of Pete's nephew Carl with a paper map and a flip phone. No refunds, but we do accept bribes for priority shipping. I have to rework these, but they're funny. Unlock requirement. I didn't set one for greedier. Pyramid financial. Oh wait. No, I put these in the wrong one. Okay. All right. The financial company requires greedy and greedier. And this is from RTN, CDR. Okay. And then Greasy Pete's needs to be unlocked by Pyramid Financial. And this is from, oh, this one's from RTN. My bad. Stoff Himmel did the Pyramid Financial. Okay. Make sure I got these right. Greasy Pete's, RTN. Yes. Greedy and Greedier, Ooga Booga. Correct. Pyramid Financial, Stoff Himmel. Correct. And Synergy Marketing, me. Now we need an online retailer, courtesy of Mars. Mars is, do you want, no, this is perfect. We got a description already. Perfect. All right, create new resource, company, and blue. And this is an online retailer. And blue. And then we sell everything on this planet and beyond, and everything we sell is out of this world. An online retail company that puts profits over employee health. Done. Difficulty 3. Greasy Pete's is the requirement. And this is named by Mars 06. Hey, Champy Jack, welcome in. Thank you for playing a random sound from one of my games. I just loaded some of those up before stream, so I'm going to load more of those if I can find them. I have so many sounds that I've made. That was an accident. Well, 1,000 points well spent. So thank you. Okay. How do I load these up dynamically? These are buttons. These are check boxes. They're not buttons. Okay. Oh, hey. Thank you, Champy Jack, for resubbing and using your Prime on my channel. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Or welcome in. Sorry, it had 8 out of 25. I thought that meant that you resubbed. My bad, my bad. Using the Bezos bucks. Hey, you got a little goob goob next to your name now, too. Okay, so when this button is clicked, okay, bar selected, company name equals. Guess I would load all these buttons up. How do I select all the buttons? Okay. Definitely want to loop through them. Okay. Somehow I'm gonna have to define all the company labels. So I guess I could definitely need to load all these up. So let's find my main. What? I recognize this. Can't do that. Company. All company data. No. Hey, Staff, welcome in. Greetings from your new laptop. Ooh, fancy. Congratulations. You'll be happy to know that I have added in some companies, and I've got your Pyramid Financial Company right here. And if you wanted to send me a description for the company, I just use Claude to generate one for now. But this is the description for your company. Your money goes up but never comes down. Our innovative wealth management strategies are legally distinct from certain geometric marketing schemes. We guarantee impressive returns, asterisks, and pride ourselves on creative accounting that keeps the SEC guessing. Returns not guaranteed, terms and conditions apply. Your investments may disappear faster than our executives during an audit. So if you want to send me a description for that stuff, it's all yours. I hope you're doing well. Hope you've had a good week. What I'm going to do is I think I'm going to put the test level inside this one. I'm not sure I could come up with something better than what you've got. I mean, it basically encapsulates what you were saying, so I figured, it'd be fine to keep it too. But yeah, I mean, if you wanted to come up with something though, feel free. But otherwise, we've got some of that information there. Okay, how am I gonna load my resources dynamically? Probably gonna make a new script actually. Let's go ahead and auto load this one. Okay. I shouldn't do it in main. I'll do it in company manager. Whoa. Reload. What would I make this? Oh, probably the company data. Let's see. Then we need to load them up as checkboxes. A VBox container. Okay. How to loop through these. Oh, I might actually have the wrong one here. It's not a VBox container, it is a scroll container for sure. Okay. So we're gonna auto load this company manager. This needs to be an array of the company data. That's what it is. And then I believe I can do this just like how I had my inventory set up. Or no, my classes. Dang it. I forgot I created these through code. That's why I wanted to avoid it with the company data so it could be a little more dynamic. But I've got the classes being created through code. Which isn't terrible. But because I did the resources for the items like this, I liked this way. So I'm probably going to load them up through the same methods. Oh, that's right. Loading them up through the directory. But I don't need it to be recursive. Okay. Well. Okay. Let's do ready. This is where we'll load all the data. So load companies. And we're just going to basically do the same thing. This is not going to open up the file path. If we don't have anything here, turn. Otherwise, we're going to open up. Yeah, so we're just going to open up all the files. We're not doing anything recursive. Kind of want to order them by difficulty, though. Um, yeah. We'll just go ahead and get them all first, and we can organize them based off of their variables. Because difficulty, I think, is just, yeah, 1 through 5. So I can just organize them this way. And then organize them based on their type, I think. Literally probably could have copied and pasted this. Um, wonder if I can print these out. I'll just test it. Should automatically load it, no? Okay, cool. Okay, and then as long as we have the files, now we're going to load them up into the companies array. Okay, right. So instead of loading them as items, we'll just do it like this. Okay. And then if it is successful, then we want to append it. And then let's just print it out just to make sure. Oh, let's just print out the company for now. Okay, those are the resources. Let's do company dot company name. Uh-oh. Oh, whoops. I added it to the array instead of the actual print function. All right, we got Amblue, Greasy Pete's, Greedy and Greedier, Pyramid Financial, and Synergy Marketing. I was gonna say no way that's in alphabetical order, but it's because of this. Okay. Boy. Okay. Okay, we want to get them by type. Company by type. And then we'll pass through type. And we'll return an array of the company data. All right. It won't let me pass. Okay. Third company. It's an array, company data. All right. How do I sort an array? I have not sorted an array in a very long time. Sort array by value. I guess I'm passing in the string. Okay, there's a sort function, but what does it even sort by? So in their example, they're just sorting like a numbers list. I guess I can just check the company's name to see if it fits this. It's not really like I'm not actually sorting the array. I'm creating a new one of the sorted types. But we only have one of each right now, so it's not really going to come into play. All right. We'll loop through it for company in companies, company data. That way we can get all their autocompletes. Or no, I don't have to do that here. Type name equals type. So that's from the string that we're providing. Then we can append this. Right? And then we want to return the filtered companies. Okay. And then if we want to get a company specifically by name, that's basically this. Company by name, name, string, company data. We'll just do a return function here, I guess. Company and companies. How do I look? Can you search an array? I'm gonna be learning so much about arrays tonight. Isn't it like dot find? So if I do a dot find, turns the first index. Okay. Let's see, Godot, find in. I guess it's gonna be a faster way than just doing like a loop, yeah. Dot has. If companies dot has name, then return companies. I think a for loop still makes sense here. Okay. I can just test this out. Probably do this in lowercase. Oh, I think it returned it. Okay, company by name. Okay, hold on. Let's actually put this into a var here. Test company equals this. And test company dot description. Yeah, it worked. You do something like array.filter func company return company dot name equals name. And then if the array is empty, it doesn't exist. Is that, I mean, that would be way shorter and like probably faster than for looping, especially if we add a bunch in there. So array.filter. So would I just do like, can I just do return array, well, companies dot filter name? How's that work? You need a callable in there? Okay. So I could do companies dot filter function, would you say? Oh, it can be an empty function? Then return company dot company name. Well, I just need to return company. Company dot name equals name. Okay, return company dot company name equals name. Like this. It's the condition for the filter. So would this work? Return the element if it's equal to name. And then return null, I guess, after. You need to return the one element of the array if it's not empty. Oh, so like this. Company's name. I don't understand how to do that. The one line functions always get me. So I get the array filter. Stop. Maybe tomorrow I'll start coding your game. Hey, no time like the present. This whole line we had will give you an array with one element inside. Okay. Companies dot company name. I don't understand. You just learned you got to be somewhere at 10? Oh, man. On a Saturday? All right, let me restart this. Okay, so we get the array, which is companies. Okay. We do a filter. Okay. We need to call the methods. So we got a func, and we're checking what is the element. The element is name? No. Yes, we're passing in the name of it, and we want to return. It's going to be, we want to return. Are we returning the actual array? Oh, the heck? Those are Google searches. Okay, each element in the array returns a new filtered array. The method receives one of the array elements as an argument and then should return true to add the element to the filtered array. Okay, so we're returning the filtered array. New array equals func company, and then returning. See, like, I struggle with that full box even in JavaScript, doing like the one-liner functions. Because like I've learned the old way of coding and it's just kind of like instilled in me. But I know there's an easier way to do the filtered stuff. So return company dot name. Okay, so that's kind of like how I had my for loop. Okay, so this we are calling company. And we want to return company dot name. Well, company dot company data. So then we can do company dot company name if this equals name, which is what we passed. Right? Otherwise, it's going to return null. Eh? Dang it. Key description on type nil. Let's do var new array. I'm just going to test this because I don't know what it's even doing. On 2 lines? Okay. Hey, Squee. Welcome in. Hello. I'm learning how to filter arrays. Oh, hey. Hey, welcome in, everyone. Big Boy Games official. Hey. How was stream? I'll give you a little shout out. If anyone doesn't know Big Boy Games official, they are a Godot developer as well, a lot better than me, and they even have their commercial game that I think you picked up a publisher for in the makes right now. So I think it's an early access. Was it Starbound? If I remember correctly. How's everyone doing? How was stream? How are you? Welcome in, Squee. Welcome in, Real Yoshi Replay. Hold on, Yochik? Real Yochik Replay? Yoshik Replay. Thank you for the follow. Ghost Sailor, appreciate that. Thank you, Real Yoshik Replay. Starground. Did I say Starbound? Starground. Starbound is a different game, I think. Welcome to the Goob Nation. Well, well, well. Still crazy that the publisher deal worked out. I know, man. That is such a great story. Like, I love hearing that. I think it's awesome, especially since, like, it's a passion and then you're getting paid to do it. Even if it's not, like, a ton of money, like, you're getting paid to do it, to be able to do it full time. Like, it doesn't matter, you know? Like, that would be such a cool thing. I don't even know how you'd find a publisher, to be honest. Stoff, you found my website? Or Big Boy Games Official? Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's got a pretty sick project he's working on. It's like it's almost like a survival crafting. It kind of reminds me of no, I was gonna say Harvest Moon. What's that other one? Not Farmville. Jesus, I don't know. My brain is dying on me right now. Saw the game on Kickstarter and sent a DM on Discord. Wow. You thought he was a bot? Yeah. I mean, of course you did. You're like, get out of here. Welcome in, Raiders. I'm the Average Goob. I am working on a game called Rise of the Intern, and it's going great. I'm just gonna return null, but it's an RPG or survivors like RPG that I'm working on, and I haven't made it past the title screen because I'm setting up the core of the game. Um, I actually have an entire game design document planned out for this game, so I'm taking it step by step. I've got a huge list of things to work on, so I've got this all put out in a ClickUp where I've got the core game systems, I've got the design and GUI, I've got combat and game modes, progression, art, which I haven't started. um, so tons of stuff planned out for it. I've got mood boards. I'm doing the whole process, and I'm here to share it with everyone, the struggles and all. And yeah, so this is my second game in Godot. My first game in Godot was Alchemist. I made this in about 2 weeks and then polished it over 3 months because I wasn't sure what I wanted to work on next. But I've got a ton of games over here on averagegamestudio.com, and it's kind of like in order of my releases. So I'm making another game in the corporate universe that I've been creating. I've got Key of the Board Warrior and Quiet Quitter in there. I've got a card game, which this is a remake of one of my card games called Adapt. And I recently pulled it from the shelves and I'm remaking it. It's called Relic Island. Uh, yeah, so I've usually made games in Game Maker, and that's what most of my games are, but I'm learning Godot because I feel like if I'm going to get into 3D games, I'm going to need a game engine for it. I could have gone Unity, but Unity was having all those struggles with their pricing system when I was deciding on a 3D game engine, so I went with Godot, and so far I'm loving it. Thank you for the follow, Squee. I appreciate that. But yeah, today we're celebrating my 4-year Streamer-versary. Was it the affiliate Streamer-versary? So I started the channel 4 years ago and streamed a little bit, and then I disappeared for like 3 years, and I came back this year. And I was playing like Valorant and stuff like that, but I switched over to game dev, and I'm having a much better time. It is frustrating, but it's manageable now. So what I'm working on in Rise of the Intern is kind of my character's creation screen. We're going to have different customization options. You're going to be able to distribute your points and then you're going to be picking the company that you want to tackle. So this is what I'm working on right now. And you'll have a new character for like the different companies and stuff. And then as you unlock and defeat other companies, they'll unlock as well. So I don't know yet if this is going to be like part of the new game every time, or if I'm going to allow you to do a level select like this. But once you get in there, we've got some basic movement for the survivors game. So you start out very slow and you'll be able to like level things up. And then I've got a working character sheet basically. So that's what you see down here. And this is, we've got like our character stats, the class, the level. We've got the health and energy that have been modified based on your starting stats. We've got the secondary stats loaded up, and then we've even got an inventory. So everything's loaded up there. I've been working on systems for like a month now. So I spent like a month planning the game. Just nice and slow. So I don't have like a planned release date or anything for this. I'm just kind of working on it for fun, and then probably do some game jams to keep things fresh. You haven't heard of Farmville in a decade. Yeah, I can't remember the name of the other game that I'm thinking of. It's a farming game. It's like Harvest Moon. What is that game called, babe? The farming one. Been around for a while now. People love it. Solo dev. Stardew Valley. That's what Starground reminds me of. Stardew Valley, but intergalactic travel. Eventually got it out. All right, but anyways, welcome in. Welcome to the struggle. I'm learning how to filter an array on one line. And Foolbox is helping me, but I'm sure he's frustrated. He's like, why can't this guy understand this? So, I'm here for it though. No, it's fine. um, it helps me, like one lines are great, but it definitely helps me to see this like on its own level here. So can I do it like this? Okay, I didn't think so. So the filter, a callable, self print args. Okay, that makes sense. And then prints is even, so prints 4 and 8. So only filters is even, mod 2. This one returns number. So these are the examples it's giving me. So it's giving me this example. So we got the filter. So this is the array, which is the companies, and then we're filtering it, filtering it by this function, which is company. And then we want to return, this is number mod 2 equals 0. So it'll only return even numbers. So company.name equals name. This should return this. No? Let me go back to what you said before the raid. So I'm going to copy in what you said here. So this is, you did a slash to do a new line, I see. So return null. if, okay, I see. Var found company. Return null if found company dot is empty. Else found company 0. Did I do it right? This looks right. There's no errors yet. Company name. Okay, I see. Looks good. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying between the example on Godot's docs and yours, like this looks right. Hey! Thank you, Foolbox. That worked. I think this is a lot faster as well than doing a for loop. Can I do it to this top one? Well, no. Wait, can I filter it like this? So I don't have any companies that have multiple, like I don't have two of the same type right now. But could I technically use this same setup to bring this in? I don't like the way this is worded. This is so confusing to me. Okay, I see why though, because these are nested. It doesn't recognize them as return paths. Okay. Okay, cool. And then let's see if I get Greasy Pete's. Perfect. Okay, so it's working. And then they get company by type. Then we're gonna do marketing company. Resource. It's an array of resources. So get the first one, description. Okay, that works too. Cool. Whew. Looking good. Thank you for that full box. I appreciate you. So if I were to rewrite this one, just gonna attempt it down here. So var filter companies is an array equals companies dot filter func company as company data. And then we want to return company dot company type. Oh, type name equals type. Oh, I think I missed something here. Okay. And then for null if filter companies is empty, else filter companies. All right. Let's see if that works. Test company types equals get company by type, marketing company, print test company types, and then we'll just print the first result dot company description. Oh my god, it worked. Fullbox, look at that. I learned, I applied, and I refactored all in the same 30 minutes. That's legit, dude. That's legit. Okay, so the question is, can I change, like, let's make the AmBlue a marketing company as well. Let's do if test company types for company in test company types. We want to print company dot company description. Oh, we'll just do shorter. We'll just do their name. I should get 2 companies back. Boom. Look at that. It worked. It worked just fine. Ah. Thank you again, Fullbox. I appreciate you. I don't know what I'd do without you. I've learned. I know it's frustrating trying to teach somebody on stream, like without being in voice and having to type everything out. So I definitely get it, and that like helps a ton. So thank you. Okay, let's put this back to online retailer. It wasn't even that bad. I mean, yeah, that's true. I just had to walk through it. I had a rubber duck debug it. You teach what unintered? What does that mean? Oh, uninterested maybe? Teaching you is easy. Well, hey. Uninterested. That's fine. That's fine. Well, thank you. I mean, hopefully teaching me is easy. Like getting a direct access to it. Like this is how I learn. I learn by doing. I'm not great at just listening to instructions. Like I've got to apply what I'm doing. Now the question is getting these into this box. Oh, Me fail at English? That's impossible. Listen, when you write impossible, all I see is I'm possible. Okay? So, what's the argument there? I learned that from Ted Lasso, which I'm almost done with, by the way. I'm almost done with Ted Lasso. I know I have to find another show. I'm like three shows deep. Okay, how am I gonna get this into the code? I originally did this for the history here, but then I manually did this. And I regret it. I almost feel like I need to go back to my original method for adding these buttons. Oh. So I don't have to set these like this. These could technically just be nodes. Oh well. What? Oh, I accidentally auto-completed company container. Like, wait a second, what's going on there? Just make sure everything's working. You know what? Where is my theme? The default press button is wrong. Checkbox. Focus. I think disabled mirrored. These namings are so bad. What's the opposite of this one? Like, these are checked. I don't want it to highlight it when it's disabled. What is this? What is this called? It's like a checkbox disable. focused. Well, I don't want that. Jeff Bezos would be upset you disabled his company. It's just temporary, okay? It's just a temporary. I'm just trying to figure out because I want these to be locked. I figure out how to make them locked and stuff. This is essentially the level select. I guess it still does need the selection, like the focus selection, because for accessibility, right? So you know that it's selected, but obviously you can't do anything with it. Because like you can see that it's still grayed out and it's still a different color. I think that's fine. I think that's fine. I shouldn't have to worry about that. All right, I'm re-enabling his company. Don't worry. Everything's fine. What is this thing called? It is a VBox container. Okay. Need to add these dynamically. Um, how would I create new checkbox button? Let's bring it over here. Okay. Oh, it's gonna have to be a button group too. These are called check buttons. Want theme properties. with code? Dang, how old is this? A year ago? Okay. No, company data, not manager. Are these checkboxes? These are checkboxes. These aren't check buttons. I just have them styled like buttons. Do I have tooltips on these right now? No, I don't. I feel like I should just put their company name in the tooltip. Um, can I set custom meta? Do Godot checkbox custom metadata via code. Does anybody know how to do custom metadata through code? Like, I know you can do this add metadata here. But if I wanted to refer to something, like I wanted to add the company's resource, I feel like this would be pretty important, no? Set meta. Hey, okay. And get meta. So I can do company name. Wait. Oh, it needs two. Ah, the string and the value. Okay, cool. Uh, company dot company name. I don't know how to do that in Godot. We just figured it out. I'm pretty sure this is it. So we don't need to set the tooltip. This seems like cheating, right? Get their difficulty. Oh, I know what I can set the tooltip to. I'll set it to the streamer or the chatter that requested it. Okay. Description, name, type name. So their label is up there, but I'm just gonna set this. There we go. Okay. Set up the custom theme. I think I'm just using default theme for this. Oh, we have custom icons here. I'm pretty sure these are set though in the theme. Yeah, I shouldn't have to set those. Uh, no. Can we do checkbox dot theme? How do I set the? Can I just set it from a resource? I think that's. I'm gonna look it up though. I don't trust it. Oh, set theme code. Do I do preload or just load? What's the difference between load and preload? So everybody can see. Preload and load. So preload means the resource is loaded when the scene is loaded. Load means the resource isn't loaded until the logic's executed. Would this slow it down if I do it this way? Oh, here we go, right from the documentation. Loads the resources as early as possible to front load the loading operations to avoid loading resources in the middle of performance sensitive code. I think if I'm loading a bunch of these, it might make a difference, but this may not be a terrible idea. Load creates a resource only when it reaches the load statement. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I can set this at the top, maybe. Hey, Doug, welcome in. All right, I think loading might be fine here. We'll try it. Connect the function to handle button press. Do these have... Can I do... How did I set these up? So would I have to do a function here? Oh, wow. Wow. Welcome in the Captain Coder rating with a party of 75. Wow, way to make me feel on the spot. Welcome in, Raiders. How was stream, Captain Coder? This is kind of a late stream for you. What are you up to? What you working on? And for those of you that don't know, the Captain Coder, which I'm sure you do, he's a streamer, just like all of us on Twitch streaming. But he works in all sorts of stuff. I think recently he's been working in Unity, building a tower defense game as like a class resource. So it's pretty cool. If you like learning, he is an educator. So go check him out. Hit that follow button. But welcome in, Raiders. I hope you all enjoyed the stream that Captain Coder's putting on this late at night. I can't say my stream is going to be nearly as entertaining, but I am working on a game called Rise of the Intern, which is a 2D survivors-like RPG. No, that's cool, Captain Coder. Thank you for dropping everyone off. Hopefully I can keep them entertained for the night, but I appreciate you. The raid and run is welcome, so thank you. Hey, thank you, that gamer, for the affiliate anniversary message. Thank you as well, Captain Coder. Again, have a great weekend. And thank you. For those of you that don't know me, I am the average goob, and I'm a hobbyist game developer and a web designer by profession. I have a website called averagegamestudio.com that you can check out to see my games. I actually just switched over to Godot recently, so this Archimist game was made in Godot, but everything else was made in Game Maker. So I'm making a transition to Godot as an attempt to make a 3D game eventually. I've been making games for like 15 years or something. So this doesn't even cover all the games I've made. This is just what's been published and still out there on the internet. But I've made some recent games, like in the past year. I made these 3 games here. Quiet Quitter, Key the Board Warrior was actually part of Captain Coder's Learn You a Game Jam. And there's actually an entire blog attached to it. So you can see my journey. I decided to learn how to do hand-drawn art, and it was quite the adventure. So that was kind of the goal. Actually, I even doubled down and did some animation, learned how to rig stuff. And it shows my whole process. It shows everything that I've done. All the streams that were on YouTube are posted there, so you can check those out as well. And you can just see, you know, all the things that I've made. So It's a cool little blog if you're interested in the process of everything. I'm also in the works of remaking my game website, so there'll be a little bit more interaction, a little bit more information, providing things like a game design document for games that I have it for. But yeah, this is my game dev journey, and I'm so happy to share with everybody. Uh, I think I think this is fine. Do you think they'll let me return? Can I just? I was gonna show off what I have right now for Rise of the Intern. Let's just do return null. All right, let's trick the code. So I'm working on Rise of the Intern, which is a 2D survivors-like RPG. I'm really just working on systems and getting everything set up. I have it fully planned out as far as like game design documents go. Just pull this back over here so you can kind of get an idea. So I'm using ClickUp to kind of manage everything, but my game design document, if I pull up the stats here, it's a 35-minute read, one of the biggest game design documents I've ever made. But it's got all the table of contents in here so I can jump to different sections. But basically, my goal is to turn this document into a playable video game. And I think I'm doing all right so far. So I've planned out my interface and everything. I'm using Figma to plan out my GUI. And just so you know, it converts pretty well. If you haven't used Figma before and you're using like Godot or Unity even, I'm pretty sure a lot of these things transfer over because it's using like a web layout technology. So a lot of the stuff is actually pretty transferable. And I think somebody even made a Figma to Unity plugin so you can export your GUI into Unity, and then somebody recently made one for Godot. So if you're struggling with UI, this thing's a visual builder, so you can go in here and like you can just drag and drop stuff. So like let's say I wanted to rearrange some of these, I just select them and then I can drag and drop and move them around. Like it's really cool. But unfortunately, I didn't know about the plugin while I was making it, so I've been doing this all by hand, and it's been quite a journey. I think I've spent probably a month designing and building out just the interface for everything. But this is the full character stuff. These character images are just placeholder. But right now, I've been working on the company stuff all night. Um, I've disconnected the start button, so you can't see the start anymore, unfortunately. But I have the inventory done. I've got all the classes set up. I now have companies set up, which are basically the levels and all the players' stats and everything. I mean, it is quite the lift. So right now I am figuring out how to add dynamic checkboxes to this company screen so that I don't have to manually put these in. And then I can just create assets and move them in there. So settle in. I'm going to be here for just a little bit longer trying to figure this out. Hopefully you're enjoying your evening. All right, back to adding this. Let's bring our errors back. Okay. Okay. So after all this, we want to return the checkbox. I'm going to call this company checkbox. Nice refactor. Love it. Okay. I'm not going to worry about the on pressed yet. Actually, I could probably just do this unlock thing first. Hey, that gamer. Thank you for the lurk. Okay, so we got the button. Okay, so let's clear out company. I guess this would be an update company list. Get rid of all the children in the company container. Dot get children. And then let's clear them out. Queue free. And then on my ready function, let's just call this. I think so. Okay. And then let's do company types. Just get all the companies. Um, so I'm trying to figure out how to dynamically add all of these checkboxes based on the companies that I have. And in my company manager, I'm getting a list of all those companies. I don't necessarily have them by type or name. I just need to get a list of all companies. So let's make a get all companies. Get an array of company data. Oh, I guess technically they're already loaded up. Should be able to just call the companies. Hey, P. Gorley, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I feel like I've seen you in Practical NPC's stream. The name is familiar. Okay, current type. Nah, I don't know who Practical NPC is. Huh. I can't tell if you're joking or not, but I feel like I've seen your name somewhere else, so. I'm glad you're here, though. Symbol 24, thank you so much. Who dat? Who dat? Who's the? Who am I? I'm the average goob. I think the Captain Coder dropped you off here. Those are practicals emoticons for Pagorly, right? Practigorly. Oh, it's Pajorly. My bad. My bad. Sorry, GIF GIF. That's the whole argument. My bad. Okay, I am gonna have to add in the unlocks. Oh, what the heck? Pagorly and Pajorly? Wait a second. Thank you. Thank you for the affiliate anniversary messages, everyone. We're looking at 4 years of being an affiliate. But only I really started back up in May, so they forced me to choose a date, and I had to choose around this time. We summoned the Pagorly Pajorly. Symbol's fault. All right, for company and companies, no. Company manager dot companies. All right, is this gonna work? It worked. I need to add him to a group. How do I add them to a group? Help me, Google. Ah. Irene Adler, thank you for the follow and welcome in. Godot, how to add checkbox to group. Oh. Okay, I think there's a group property. We have a character class button group. Okay. Company checkbox dot group. Equals. I think I have a UI in here somewhere. Eh? Oh. Hey. Is that a bad cop emote? I like bad cop. I saw them in Coppinger's chat a while ago. Oh. How do I assign a button group? In Coppinger, the Coppinger? Yeah, do it live. Can I do a shout out for the Coppinger? Oh my gosh, it worked. The Coppinger is actually the reason I even really started exploring custom coding stuff for like React. He got me into Figma. He is the reason I started using Figma. And like I'm doing a redesign of Average Game Studio. I feel like he'd be proud of me. But I'm thinking about having him roast my UI once I get this all done. I have it mostly built out. I just actually planned out and designed the individual game pages today. So he's the reason I got into Figma and I started learning because it was just like so cool watching all of his work. Um, but actually, this is what I've got so far. So this is actually a live site, and it's using WordPress and Bricks Builder, but you know some of this requires some custom coding, and just converting Figma into a web design is just it's been a real pleasant experience overall. And so this is the game page. I got some styling I gotta fix up, but yeah. You're stuck on this Figma Godot plugin? I'm gonna be looking into it pretty soon. I'm pretty excited about it. Oh, do I need a toggle mode? Or if I can just set it like this. Oh, I see. I was not preloading that. So this actually might work. Put all my points into creativity. Oh, it worked! Oh my gosh, it's custom dynamic, it's working. All right, now I just need to connect the name and the difficulty and the descriptions. Oh, okay. I knew it wasn't that difficult, right? Okay. All right. So when this is pressed, company name dot text equals company dot company name. Oh, I wanted to check the hovers. Actually, now we can see if this works. I added the descriptions of who requested the names. Mars. Gotcha. Oh, it worked. Look at that. And blue. Greasy Pete's greedy and greedier. Synergy marketing. I love this. This is perfect. Okay. Probably need to sort these by difficulty. I'll have to make a function for that. I need to make a to-do real quick on that. Sorty. Sort company by difficulty. because this is like levels. So technically 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Make this 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. All right, let's finish adding the rest of these. Difficulty value, company.difficulty, and then the description. Company description label equal company.description. It cannot be decided. Oh. Dot to. No, it's str. Oh, dot text. Gosh dang it. Everything in leadership. And blue, difficulty 4, 3, 2, and 0. Huh? I didn't set that to difficulty 0. Why is it getting its position and not the value? What? Godot enum int value as a string. How the heck do I get the enum? This is returning 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Get enum value. Cast the int as the enum? I don't know what that means. I'm pretty new. I'm pretty new to using enums for stuff. So the difficulty is the enum. So you're saying make this an int, but it has to be a string. If it's returning, the enum is returning like the value or like the location. Should I just send it as a string? Hey, Flavius, welcome in. Thank you. Dude, I saw your Granger pixel art today, and it was freaking amazing. Your skills have improved so much. And like the fact that you're sticking to it and everything, it's showing, dude. You're doing a great job. It was inspiring to see that today. Figured I'd share that with you. Do I need to return the value? You do love doing them? Well, you're really good at it. You're really good at it, man. Okay, do I do just dot keys? And then like this? On base int? Do I do this? There's no way. There's no way this is it. Yeah, no. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hmm. Where is this? Tooltip. Company provided on stream by hmm. You know what? I can just do this. I can just do this. Just do a +1. Because it's the value doesn't matter. I just didn't want it to show 0. So there we go. Fix it. Classic programmer solve for a classic programmer problem. Oh, that was good. What am I working on? I am working on the classes for Rise of the Intern. So I think you've seen I've been working on Rise of the Intern for like 2 months now. So I've almost got past the title screen. This is the last thing. And then I'm gonna start working on the game programming, which is really long awaited, which means I also need to start working on the art, which I plan on this weekend. I've been planning on it for a while, and I finally got some like concepts done. So I'm gonna go simple. I'm gonna make a modular. I've got a lot of little ideas now. Hold up, I got rated here twice while I was AFK. That means I'm obligated to. Happy affiliate anniversary. Happy affiliate anniversary. Thank you, RGB Games. RGB Productions Games. Thank you. Welcome in. Yeah, Big Boy Gaming and Captain Coder, they both landed here, so welcome in. which I'm actually probably gonna be raiding out because I'm getting sleepy. This has been probably my longest like coding stream. Like that's all I've been doing today. So let's see if we can find somebody. Do you guys want game dev, software dev? You know what? Some people started at Big Boy Gaming. Let's go to Small Block Boy. Let's go give them a raid. They're working on their survivors game right now, and I think I'm gonna sit there and observe. So thank you all for hanging out tonight. I appreciate it. Thank you for the happy affiliate anniversary messages. It's been an awesome year. I know the anniversary is for 4 years, but I've almost been going for an entire year. Started in May, and we're almost at the end of the year here, so it feels good. I'm gonna be taking 2 weeks off at the end of the year and trying to push this game as far as I can make it in those 2 weeks, and start bringing it together. So I've got a lot planned and a lot to make. So I hope you're enjoying it. I post all the VODs to YouTube as well. So if you want to catch up or you missed something throughout the stream or something, feel free to go check those out. I publish them usually a day or so after. So the VODs are on Twitch too. But I'll see you around. Thank you all for hanging out tonight. I appreciate you. I hope you all have a great weekend. And I'm going to try to be live again on Sunday around 7 p.m. Eastern. So I hope to see you all there. And thank you again for all the follows and all the support today. I will see you later. Bye. Thanks, Flavius. Hope you have a good one too. Thanks, RTN, Symbol. Appreciate you, RGB, Pigorly, Pajorly, Doug. Thank you all for hanging out. Foolbox again. Thank you for your help today. Mars, have a good night. Bye, everyone. Bye, Granger. Bye, George.